So I'm going to basically prep this front windshield. This is to make sure that it's ready. So when I come back to it in a few minutes, it's all dry. So all I'm going to do is start off by just cleaning the windshield. Nice and careful. Make sure not to scratch anything. I like to use this plastic squeegee. I'm gonna grab my soap. Again, I don't want it to be too wet because it is cold. It's wintertime. Summertime, this heals a lot faster. It dries really quick. All right, now I'm gonna lay down a thick coating of soap. This coating will allow the film to shrink so much easier than if you just do wet shrinking. I know some of you guys love wet shrinking. Not a problem with that. I'm just familiar with this. This is what I got used to, and it really makes a difference when I'm shrinking. But either way is fine. You want to reverse the film into itself when you're tinting by yourself or just in general to avoid wrinkling the film. Now, the film is going to reverse roll from here because it matches the shape. So just make sure this is on the outside, matching the template that the glass is. Unroll it. Okay. Now what you want to do is basically make sure that you flatten out the film and give it 2 sections. So I got my soft squeegee here, and I want to pull the film this way and begin shrinking. Another pro tip is you can have the heat gun on for a little while. That way it heats up. Nice and primed for you. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and shrink this corner. So there's a couple different methods here, but what you can do is basically just run the heat gun. And in the winter time, maybe it's best to, pre-shrink the area and then hit it after, just because it's very cold. Just want to make sure not to over shrink it. So heat it, move the heat gun around, and then go little by little. Yeah, or if you want to just shrink and push, you can do that as well. Either way is fine. The main thing is just not to wrinkle the film. Understanding how to read the film is the most important part of heat shrinking, so you know when to apply pressure, when to squeegee down, and when not to. Okay, now one section is done. Let's do the top right. It'll be kind of difficult to see this, guys, but this is a clear product. This 5%, you can definitely see it a little bit better. Okay, so now you can see here there was still some water that got stuck, so you can lift the film, heat underneath it, and see how it kind of sits a little bit better. Okay, now let's work our way to the other side. Okay, so same concept. Heat, push. Goal is to keep pushing everything down. Don't let the film get stuck in one section. All right, so let's finish up these bottom edges. Reverse roll this, let's put it on the glass.